What's up, everybody? My name is Stephen London, and this is another episode of Manover. Honey, we are here. We made it. She's alive. She's well, and she's present, honey. And I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. If you're just tuning in, don't worry. We're just getting started. And in the honor of Pride Month, you already know that we're going to do a Pride Beat. That's right. Hashtag Pride Look. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We got the damn graphics coming in the real time on the live. You know why? Because we added somebody to the production team. Oh, yes, honey. We got a budget here on Manover. I want to welcome Rashad, my amazing technical director, to the show. Later on in the season, I'll formally introduce you guys to him. He'll make an appearance or two. But Rashad is going to be running all of my graphics during the live. That's right. So you guys are not going to miss a thing. And a new thing this season is that we're on YouTube Live and on Facebook Live. And right after the show, you're going to be able to watch us back. So let's get into it, because I know it's been a long time coming. It's a lot to discuss. I want to talk to you about Jennifer Lopez, Arod, and Ben Affleck. That's right. You guys, there's so much to break down here. I've wanted to talk to you guys about this story for some time now, because Jennifer Lopez and Arod broke up around the same time that I was kind of like getting out of a situation. And I felt very Jennifer Lopez, my love don't cost a thing about it. But I don't know if when she said my love don't cost a thing, that meant that Ben Affleck was coming back into the picture. I knew that the song was back in the day, J-Lo, but I didn't know that Ben was on the horizon. Now, that's right. J-Lo and Ben got together just 2 weeks, allegedly, after announcing to the world that her and A-Rod were splitting. This is a throwback Thursday picture right here of Ben and J-Lo back in the day. And I remember when they were together the first time, I was pretty young, but I was still following Hot Topics because, honey, we've been into the blogs, okay? I've been dealing with the bloggers, but now they're back. This is a picture of them spotted on a date. We have another one of them on another day here, and it seemed to be spicing up. One of the other things that we saw was them going on vacation together over to Wyoming or somewhere where Kanye be hiding or something, I don't know. And this picture right here is them together making out in front of J-Lo's kids. So that's right, you guys. Ben has met the kids. Now, you probably already know this already because you've been following Hot Topics, even when Manover, but I'm here to spill some new tea, okay? And before we get into that, I want to start with my first makeup products. This is going to be Bite Beauty, okay? So this right here, we are working with a Bite Changemaker foundation. My shade is in the T110, okay? And you're going to just go ahead and place them on your hand, and you're just going to do a couple dabs of this around the face. I'm going to work this in using my beauty blender. So I'm just kind of working this all over my T-zone, really, because as you can see, honey, she's been on vacation. She's glowy, she's dewy, and I'm here for it. So I don't need a lot of foundation. Also, it's the summertime. Like, you want something really light, really simple. I have my handy dandy mirror over here that I'm going to be using to make sure that I'm blending everything out properly, because you already know, blend, 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 blend. And what I like about this Bite Beauty foundation is that it's almost like a BB cream. It's like probably the perfect product for the summer. It's super blendable. As you can see, I'm working this into my skin and you can barely see it. Also, I'm going to go ahead and check out the live on YouTube to make sure that you guys are tuning in. Don't forget to use the top chat and the chat room option to leave your comments. Let me know if you have any suggestions, questions, or concerns, okay? And for those watching on Facebook, shout out to you. I love you. I miss you so much. I'm happy to be here, you guys. It's been a long couple of months, and I know that I tend to disappear and come back and disappear, but I'm no longer playing no damn magician games with y'all. I'm here to stay. We will be doing this once a week. Right now, this is the summer season. I can't wait to give you guys something in the fall really, really special. And listen, this is just the beginning of a brand new Manover. We're having special guests. I'm working on putting together a virtual audience so you guys can actually come and kiki with me in real time. There's going to be an Ask Steven segment, all of that. So there's going to be a lot going on. As you blend this out, you want to make sure that, again, you're kind of just working on focusing on the areas that have like that darkness. I get really, really dark around my eyes. So I want to make sure that I'm putting there. And then anywhere where you have any blemishes, you want to go ahead and work this product on. Okay, so back to the story. Listen, J-Lo and Ben are tonguing down each other in public. They apparently have been having dinner already. It was J-Lo's sister's 50th birthday the other day. And apparently Ben was in attendance and they couldn't keep their hands off of each other. Sources say that even at the birthday party in front of the whole family, they're very much in love. And while sources to the couple say that they want to slow down and take their time, they can't help to keep their hands off of each other, seeing that they were engaged already. You guys forget, but Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck were actually like gonna go through with a wedding. And I don't remember if it was like, I mean, when they filed, I remember when they separated, they said that it was due to the overwhelming response of media and paparazzi. But you clearly that couldn't have been the reason if y'all back together now, because now y'all going to be at TMZ, y'all going to be on Hot Topics on Wendy. How you doing, Auntie Wendy? And you're going to be at Manover, honey. We're going to be talking to you. We're going to talk about you. That's the thing about J-Lo. Like, you want to be in the media so bad, we're going to keep you in the media. So we're going to keep talking about the story. But the latest details when it comes to this story is that Ben Affleck, I'm sorry, not Ben Affleck, Arod, Alex Rodriguez, Jennifer Lopez, ex-fiance, was spotted with Ben Affleck's ex-girlfriend. Yes. So you're probably like, wait. What did you just say? Yeah, let me break that down. Okay, so Arod, Jennifer Lopez, ex-fiance from just a couple months ago, is now allegedly dating Lindsay Shooks. Shooks? I don't know, because I'm so shook about it. I don't even know what her damn last name is. Arod was spotted hanging out with Shooks in the Hamptons at a friend's or hers birthday party. I believe it was her birthday party. Now you're wondering if she's looking for a come up. Oh no. Honey, Miss Lindsay is a producer at Saturday Night Live. She makes a good coin. She's been in the industry for some time. And her and Ben actually dated for about a year and a month. Okay, so this is them doing what Ben likes to do, which is get coffee, walk around New York. Like, this is all that they do. Like, the man loves a Dunkin' Donuts, okay? America runs on Dunkin', and so does Ben. And the thing about this is that I found it interesting that, like, sources say that Arod and Lindsay have been friends for 15 years, that these people actually know each other. You know, they're both in the industry. This is nothing like suspicious or anything like that. But I'm sorry, honey, I find this to be just a little too calculated. We ain't never seen you with this woman before. You've been allegedly her friend for 15 years. And all of a sudden, y'all hanging out at her birthday party in the Hamptons. Oh, and guess what? The story gets better, honey, because there's more tea. You thought it ended there? Oh, no. Arod and J-Lo, okay, are staying at houses right next to each other in the Hamptons. That's right. Okay, so Jennifer Lopez is in the Hamptons, in the house. House 1 is like right here. Arod, house 2 is right there. Now you're probably wondering, okay, this is even more messier than I thought. Arod, you look thirsty, you look crazy. Between hanging out with Miss Shook and getting the house next door, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Comment below, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this was all calculated? Do you think he's doing this on purpose to stay on J-Lo's radar? Listen, here's the thing. Do I believe that J-Lo and Arod were really in love? Yes. Do I think that Arod really, really thought that he was going to be able to work things out with J-Lo? 100%. Do I also think that Arod was cheating on J-Lo? 1000%. I think that Jennifer Lopez, to me, gives me very much typical girl from the Bronx. Like, listen, don't play with me. Whatever you do, just don't play with me. Be honest with me. I don't have time. I don't care how crazy I'm going to look to these people in the world. I don't care how crazy it is that I'm getting back together with Ben Affleck and he's already meeting my kids. I don't care how crazy it is that I left Mark Anthony's fine self. Oh yes, I'm sorry y'all, but I think Mark Anthony is fine, okay? And I truly do believe that like Mark Anthony and her will always have some type of like relationship situation in my mind. I don't know if I see them getting back together, but something about them to me reads very like best friends. But I don't know. I think that she just doesn't care. And I think that J-Lo is living her life by her own rules. And if you break her heart, she's out. She's a very matter of fact girl from the Bronx. Like, that's how, you know, I'm from Harlem. That's how we give it up. We're very much like, oh, you want to play? Like, you want to go and date somebody else? Okay, bet. I'm getting back with my ex. You know, just to do a thing on them. Because this right here, this is what I'm talking about. This is a woman that is saying no F. She doesn't care. Yes, my kids are there. Yes, my son interrupted our PDA so we could look at something on the Googler. She don't care. This is a woman who loves love and wants to be in love. And Arod, I'm hearing things about your ex-wife. And I don't know how I feel about that. Rashad, let's go to the picture with him. Got this one. I feel like I don't want her to be in part of this story. I feel like there's a lot of people right now from the past, Ben, Lindsay, all these people are making an appearance. I don't need your ex-wife to make an appearance. And I'm about to talk about Jennifer Garner in a second too, because also you guys, Jennifer Garner is like, I don't care if J-Lo has introduced her kids to Ben. Y'all not gonna be my kids. That's right. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner had 3 kids together, and apparently his kids have not met J-Lo yet. Well, honey, not only is Jennifer Garner has something to say, apparently the ex-wife has something to say too. The ex-wife is saying that she is not here for this relationship between Ben and J-Lo, that she thinks they're moving too fast. She also said that she doesn't see it. She never saw it for Arod and J-Lo. She's saying, honey, I told you so. Like, I knew that you wasn't going to be able to get back together. I knew that y'all didn't belong with each other in the first place. And I find it interesting that all these people have these things to say, yet Miss J-Lo and Miss Arod, I'm like, ooh, well, maybe I spilled some tea right there that I wasn't supposed to. But Miss J-Lo and Mr. Arod seem very happy with each other. I don't know. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. To you guys, are you guys here for Ben and Jen part 2? Do we want to see them get back together? I don't know. We're going to move on to the second makeup product. This is Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter Setting Powder in the shade Honey. This thing is my favorite product to use in the summertime. You almost will catch me in an Uber or getting out of one with this in hand and this big old brush, just giving another application. Because if you want to look matte like I do in the summer, this is the product for you without it feeling too cakey. What I love about this setting powder is that it sets the skin, it looks like skin, it mattifies the skin, but it doesn't look like you walking around like a powdered donut from Dunkin' Donuts. Shout out to Ben Affleck. Like, it's very easy on the skin. I don't ever get any breakouts. And it sets the foundation really well. As you can see, you're going to see the particles flying around the camera, honey, because she's a good product, okay? And so I'm going to use this all over the face. And the next makeup product that I'm going to use is the Huda Beauty Setting Powder, okay? So this is makeup product number 3, Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Powder in the shade Blondie. And what I love about this product is that this is replacing your concealer, okay? That's right. Again, the less products that you can use in the summer, the better. So what I like about this product is that it's replacing the concealer. If you want to look highlighted, bright, and bringing that structure to the face, this is going to do it. So I'm going to use my beauty blender. I put some on my the top of my product, as you can see here. And I'm just going to dip the beauty blender at an angle into the powder. Okay? And what I'm going to do with this powder is that I'm going to put this on my face exactly where I would be putting concealer. So I'm going to start under the eye And you want to make sure that you're applying a thick layer just like that, because you're going to let this bake. Going to apply that all over. I tend to do a thicker bake in the summer because, again, powder is going to be your friend. You want to set that liquid foundation as much as possible. And if you do like concealer, if you're a girl that's worried like, well, Steven, look, I still have dark circles. I need something more than a baking powder or a setting powder to highlight. That's fine. You can go with your concealer. I suggest using something on the mattifying side. You don't want to use something that's going to have a silky or, you know, dewy finish. You want something that's going to be mattifying. I recommend the NARS concealer. I love that concealer. But I've been doing pretty well with the dark circles, getting more rest, all that jazz. So I'm only using just the powder. You're going to work that on the center of your nose as well. Because again, we're bringing this everywhere we want to highlight, and on the forehead. It's weird how you go so long without doing something. I haven't done man over in so long. And all day, I've been so worried about being here with you guys and stressing, and is it going to be good? Or, you know, this is Rashad and I's first show together. Did we rehearse enough? Do the graphics look good? Are people going to be able to tell that these are fake little fake plant from my dining room? Should I put up the man? Like, it's so many things that I was worried about. And then you get in the chair and you start doing it, and it's like riding a damn bike. I miss you guys so much, and I'm so happy to be back. Also, if you're just tuning in, welcome. My name is Steven London, and this is another episode of Man Over. Today we're doing a Pride beat. Oh, Lord, I'm spinning. That's right. Pride look. Okay. Just in time for Pride. So all month long, we've been celebrating Pride. If you follow me on Instagram, you've been seeing me do interviews with some amazing, amazing folks. Everyone from Sir John to Lena Bloom. Just so many amazing dope. Lazarus Lynch, who is one of my favorite people in the entire world. Shout out to Lazarus. Make sure you check him out at Chef of a Southern Chef. Chef of a Southern Chef. I always forget. Anyway, I'll tag him after the show. Son of a Southern Chef. That's what it is. Because his father was a chef. And what he does is that he takes a healthy spin on Southern favorites. And Lazarus and I went to college together, and I used to do a show called The London Experience before I did Man Over. And he was one of my first guests ever on that show. And on the episode, I wish I had B-roll that I could play. Rashad, I completely forgot. I didn't even think I was going to talk about this though. Anyway, so Lazarus in the video is making this amazing, delicious salad for us to eat. And now, like, he's this huge chef, okay? And now he's working on makeup. I mean, not makeup, on music. And it's just like, it's so amazing for us to be two gay Black men, you know, Afro-Latino for me. All of that, just, I love to see us win. I love to see my people win, and especially for Pride. So this weekend, I have my cousin Ryan coming down, and she's going to be spending some time with me as we go out and hit the streets and zip it and zoo it, celebrating Pride. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. We're such in a better place as a country than where we were last year. There's a lot of more work to do. I don't know why the hell we have Juneteenth as a federal holiday, and Black slavery and the truth is not being taught in all schools. It is the first federal holiday that is not taught in 4 states. It is disgusting. You guys know I can go on my rants about my political stuff. Y'all know how I feel. But it really is a testament that while there's a lot of work to be done, we have an administration that I am hoping, because I've been keeping my foot on their neck, about keeping their word and doing the work. So shout out to the White House. Shout out to Kamala, my good sis. And shout out to you for watching. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the next story. I want to talk about Khloe, honey. Khloe Kardashian leaves Tristan again. And I'm tired, and I didn't even want to do this story, but for the sake of hot topics and keeping things current, I wanted to bring this up again. I really think that this will be the last that we hear about this. And you're probably wondering, like, no, this won't be the last. They're going to get back together, Stephen. What are you talking about? And here's why I think this is the last time that we'll hear about this. Because the show is damn over, okay? The Kardashians have reached their 20th season end. If you watched the reunion like I did, you were very disappointed because these girls have mastered the art of interview. And what I mean by that is that they have done a fantastic job at giving you an answer without giving you an answer, okay? They tell you the way they want you to be told. That's all I'm going to say. But in regards to this particular situation, Tristan Thompson was allegedly spotted, and I don't even think I have to say allegedly, because there's pictures to prove it. Drake had a birthday party in his compound in Toronto, celebrating one of his security guards' birthday. And Tristan was in the party. And so Tristan was spotted going into a bedroom after having a couple drinks or 6 at the bar, going into a 3-bedroom with 3 women and 1 man. And you want to read what you want to read there, take that how you will. I wasn't in the room, so I can't tell you what Tristan did with 3 women and another man. But what I can tell you while I'm on this stream, and if you know me personally, hit me up after I have more tea for you. But what I can tell you while I'm on this stream is that this is this is not a surprise to me. Like, this is typical Tristan behavior. This is a man that we have seen with this white woman, okay, now for, and I didn't have to throw her race in there, but damn it, Khloe, Jesus, like, I really just don't understand why, if I am pregnant, and literally days before I give labor, before I go into labor, my baby daddy cheats on me, we're done. You're gonna come, you're gonna see the kid, and you're gonna like take your pictures, and you're out of it. You're out of it. Give me my child support. Thank you. I have my little biracial kid, which is all I wanted. You know, shout out to True. She is adorable. Bless her heart. It's so funny that her name is True because everything about this man is a lie. Everything about this relationship to me is a lie. No one wants to keep it funky. Nobody wants to keep it 100. Nobody wants to keep it no cap. Whatever the kids are saying these days, nobody wants to keep it real. And when you have a show called Keeping Up, I expect to be kept up with the truth. My brush fell. Let me get my brush. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the point is, I wasn't surprised when I heard this story. As soon as the story went viral, okay? So literally, as soon as this story was reported, a source from the Kardashian camp magically dropped a press release or some type of note to TMZ saying, oh, Khloe and Tristan haven't been together in months or weeks. It's been forever since they've been broken up. So if he was at the party with 3 women and 1 man, that's none of my business. That don't matter to me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Not Khloe Kardashian. So I'm hoping that now with the show over, and yes, they do have another show coming to Hulu. We don't know to the extent of what the show entails. But with them coming back to Hulu, I'm hoping that we're not focusing on Khloe's love life. Because Khloe, my advice to you, darling, is to sit down, okay, for, I don't know, 2 years. I think 2 years is good. Maybe not even 2 years, because these days life is so damn short, we got to move a little bit quicker than that. I say sit your ass down single for a year, go to the club, see what's out there, show the world what your new face and your new body again looks like, And then find yourself a man from overseas, a rich Middle Eastern, but like dark man. And that's it. Don't have this other baby. You guys, she really wants to have another baby with Tristan as the donor, and they want to use a surrogate. And I don't think she should do it, man. Y'all are so worried about having multiple bodies that y'all just gonna look multiply stupid. And I don't even know if that's the word, but y'all hate being the baby mama so bad. Every single one of y'all in your family, from Kim to Khloe to Courtney, y'all don't want to be a baby mama, but that's what you guys are. And you have to own it, sweetheart. It is what it is. If this man don't love you, if this man keep cheating on you, if this man is going into bedrooms with 3 women and 1 man, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. Don't have another kid, Khloe, by him. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, let's move on. I want to show you guys the 4th product that I'm using today. I'm really excited about this product. Are we on the 4th or the 5th? The 4th. That's right. The Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer in the shade Teddy. I love this product. It's so cute. This is the back. This is the front. Shout out to Rihanna. You know, I love you. And now that we highlighted and brought in all the color, you know, where we want the brightness to be, now we need to deepen the skin to give us those angles and those structures. So I'm going to go in with my contouring brush right on the product, just like this. And as you can see, I'm already running out, darling. Also, I want to give a special shout out to my friend Ryan Davis, who's celebrating a big birthday today. Ryan, I'm not going to put your age on blast because some people are finicky about their age, but I want to give a shout out to Ryan Davis. I love you so much. One of my favorite cancers in the world. And he has been having a rough year like so many people. But one of the things I love about Ryan is his love for his craft, his love for wanting to be excellence to our community. And just the way that you have prevailed, Ryan, it just means so much to me and it is inspiring to me. So shout out to you. Also shout out to anybody who's having a birthday. Comment below if you were Cancer. Sound off in the comments. Let me know if you're celebrating a birthday this season. A lot of birthdays for me in May. I had a lot of Taurus in my life and a few Geminis. I traveled. I ate good food. I worked out. Not as much as I should have. But I've been having a lot of fun. And I think a lot of people ask me, like, what happened? And you were doing so good and we missed you. And, you know, listen, you guys, here's the thing, like, going through life right now, you have to be very graceful with yourself and you have to listen to your body and your heart. I turned on this camera so many times to record a Man Over episode for you guys, but my mental space was not in a good place. It just wasn't. You spend all day telling people that people are dying, talking about COVID, talking about the injustices in Black America. You spend so much time talking about so many negative things that you're like, what the hell do I don't want to talk about Khloe and Tristan and him going into a room with 3 women and 1 man. Nobody wants to give that much energy. Nobody wants to give that much time. You want to feel like you're saving the world and doing something important. And so I need to take some time off to just think about, what does Man Over mean to me? What does Man Over stand for? And I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I've been posting these posts like, you know, health is beauty. Makeup is beauty. Oh, yeah, follow me on Instagram, @StephenLondon. Thanks for shy. And, you know, I really think that for me, I had to find purpose on this show again. And I received a message from a young boy. I don't want to disclose this information because he is underage. Don't worry, I got consent from his parent when we had the conversation. And she reached out to me and he reached out to me, and they told me how he is a little boy from a small town who's gay and is having a hard time being comfortable, you know, at school and in his skin and just living in his truth. And that watching my show makes him feel like he finally sees somebody that reminds him of him, and that like you can grow up and live your dreams and do what you want to do. And that's why I do this show. That's why I do this show. You know what I mean? Like, it's for little boys like him. It's for little girls. It's for big adults, our big old age. Okay, it's for all of you guys, because it's important to disconnect from the madness, everything that's going on in the world, and take some time for you. And that's what makeup and man over means to me. It's a moment for me. It's a moment for you guys. And I'm happy to have this moment together. And so I'm going to go ahead and blend this bronzer before I get emotional. Trying to be all damn deep. Okay. And we have a pride beat to do. Okay. Hashtag pride look. Period. And you're just going to work this bronzer all over where you usually contour. That's how I'm doing. And because we've been using a lot of powder, I'm using a cream bronzer to make sure that the skin is still looking like skin. That's one of my tricks, right? A lot of people think you can't use cream at all in the summer, and that's not it. No, you just have to alternate. You have to figure out what works for you in powder than what works for you in contour. Because for me, the contour is on the more outer side of my face where I don't get as sweaty. I can use cream there. And doing this is also just going to make it look more like skin, right? Blending those cream and those powders together is going to make it look like natural facing skin and not so casket sharp, you know, as the elderly used to say. Oh, girl, you look casket sharp, you know, because, you know, you get your makeup done for when you die. And the makeup is always so powdery. And so, see, not me, girl. When I go out, I want y'all to watch Man Over and be like, now, hold on now. We don't know how to do his damn face because he was doing it on the damn show. Okay? And I will come back from the dead and be like, no, y'all tried it. This ain't right. Blend it out. Blend. Anyways, so as we wrap up on the skin, the start of the show, you guys, really is this DANESSA MYRICKS palette. Let's go ahead and move on to that graphic. Rashad, I want to tell them all about this palette. I am obsessed with this DANESSA MYRICKS Waterproof Cream Vivid palette. I used this palette for the first time on my sister when she was celebrating her birthday here in March, and she absolutely loved her makeup. I also want to give a special shout out to DANESSA because DANESSA is one of the very few Black makeup lines at Sephora. And representation is extremely important. And I want to support Black businesses as much as possible. So make sure that when you guys are at Sephora or just check out her stuff online, DANESSA MYRICKS Beauty, her makeup tutorials are also just beautiful. You can literally like sit on her IG reel and just scroll for like an hour and you will forget how long you've been there for. It's so just beautiful the way that she uses these products. So I'm going to be using this palette today for my makeup look for Pride. I wanted, you know, the thing about Pride is that you think of Pride and immediately you think of a rainbow. But if you know me, that's not me. I'm never in my life wearing that many colors. The fact that I'm sitting here in this blazer for me is a lot. I'm usually in all black. Y'all know how I do. Or like creams, browns, and whites. Maybe denim. And so I wanted to do something different, something out of my comfort zone. But I wanted to also do something fun and bright that felt and screamed like Pride, right? And I was also thinking about what I'm going to be wearing on Pride, which make sure to follow me on Instagram and I'll post behind the scenes pictures and all that stuff. But I wanted to do a makeup color and look that worked all weekend, right? Like if I had one look that I could give all weekend, what it would be. And honey, I fell in love with this palette and this color. So the color that I'm using today from the DANESSA MYRICKS palette is the mango color, this orange color right here. And what I love about this palette is that it is waterproof. So even through all that sweating that you're going to do at the parade, all that sweating that you're going to do in the club, all that swing you're going to do at the DL at Frank Watson's party. Shout out to Frank. It's not going to come off. It's not going to come off. And another thing I love about this product is that this is what you're going to use. Your fingers. It's so easy. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the mango colors, the orange color. And what I also love about this moment here is that orange is one of the hit colors this season. And what I'm going to do is I apply some on my finger. And this is a two-step process. Don't worry. What you'll see is not going to be the final look. I promise. You're going to just slowly dab. And look at that. Look at the damn. I mean, check out the material. You be a judge of it. Are you kidding me? Look at that pigment. Baby, that was one swipe of the finger and I have eyeshadow all over my eye. It really is truly amazing. I love this product. So you're going to blend that all over the eye. And like I said, because it's waterproof, it's not going to sweat off. And you're probably thinking, well, girl, if it's waterproof, how the hell are you going to get it off your eyes? Don't you worry. Some makeup powder, some makeup solution, like some makeup remover solution is going to get it right off. And another trick that I do is sometimes I take a little bit of baby oil and put it on a cotton pad and mix that with a little bit of witch hazel, and it takes the makeup right off. But your good old just water is not going to do it. Your good old sweat is not going to do it. And if you're like me and you're doing mistakes, don't worry. You keep a little, what's this thing? A little napkin in hand. And it should just come right off. And if it don't, just grab your beauty blender and put some product over it. Because I don't want to mess up the rest of the look. So we're just going to blend that out. Okay. So now you have your orange on your lid. It's a moment. We loving it, right? Now, you're going to grab the other product that you need for this look, which is the next product are Pat McGrath Labs Duo Bronzer Stake. Rashad, let's get this product up. That's right. Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Highlighter and Balm Duo. So what I love about this product is it's a two-sided product, okay? You're going to have your highlighter on one side. You're going to have your balm on the other. You're going to be using the balm side of this stick for this look. So the balm is the perfect consistency to add on top of makeup if you want that wet look on the eyelid, which is really what I wanted to achieve. You could also do this with a lip gloss. If you have a little 99-cent store lip gloss, I like to use the balm because the balm is just going to add a little bit more shininess. You see how that just really just adds that shine? I loved it. I love it so much. And you don't have to go back in with no more product. The product on the eyelid is more than enough. And if you want to like smoke it out a little bit, you can. It's Pride, girl. You can get a little funky with this if you want. See that? See that? Oh, that's a moment. Oh, come on, zoom in. I didn't know you could do a zoom in, Rashad. Ah! I love it. I love it. I'm so happy. Okay, so back to the balm at hand, honey. Make sure you wipe your fingers in between sides because you don't want to get too much color on the balm, okay? Also, shout out to Glossier who had called their balm balm.com because I love that. Every time I say the word balm, I want to say balm.com. So shout out to Glossier. They knew what they was doing. So you're going in, again, on a clean finger. See, no products on the product. No makeup products or whatever on the balm. And you're going to work back over on the other side to make that wet and shiny looking. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just smoke it out. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't. It just needs to be a pop. I'm also going at the center of my eye and I'm popping it there too. Boom. Okay. Now, I did get a lot here in this inner corner. So I'm just gonna go in back with a little bit of the foundation that I have and just put that on top. If I had more time, I would, properly show you how to take it off. But maybe that's another episode. How to fix makeup mistakes. Let's put it on the docket, Rashad. The people need to know. I'm doing the makeup look and I fuck up. How do I fix it, Jesus? Well, we're going to show them here on Manover. Also, if you're just tuning in, welcome. My name is Stephen London. This is another episode of Manover. We got this orange is doing it for me. I don't know about y'all, but this orange really is a moment. I'm going to use just a little bit more foundation for cleanup. This is where, honestly, the concealer will come into play. If you have a concealer, get yourself some concealer and a little Q-tip. And just go over this. Boom. And if you're like me, you have an orange undertone anyway. So it's actually going to work as a color corrector. Work orange. We love to see it. Okay, I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of that powder. Realistically, you're probably wondering, what do you do to the bottom row? You leave it as is, honey. You want to just be bright and light. You want to keep the party in the top. Another thing you can do is use some of this orange as a blush. Like if you want to like blend it out, you could also do that. I'm going to just leave it at the top. Grab my makeup brush. Boom. Right? Right? And then, last but not least, the last makeup step is going to be our L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. So shout out to L'Oreal. Y'all know I'm a Maybelline mascara kind of girl, but I have switched over to the other side to L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara, and I have fallen in love with this mascara. It lasts me all day. My lashes look amazing. People think that I'm wearing false lashes every time I wear this mascara, and I live. And you definitely need mascara for a makeup step like this because you have that orange. It's such a bright color that you need to bring in a heavy lash to make sure that you don't lose the definition of your eyes. So I'm working that. See how that just adds to the eye? See how this one looks a little bit more muted? That mascara really adds it that extra pop that you need. I'm telling you, Orange, you glad you watched Manover, honey? Look, please. This is it. All right, so as we wrap that up, I want to share a few announcements. Like I said, Manover is back and here to stay. We will be live every Wednesday on YouTube and on Facebook, okay? So you'll be getting the 2 for the price of 1, honey. This is really another level of this show. I've been trying to do this since the damn beginning. I was trying to do this at Condé Nast, which is where some of y'all met me, and they told me no. But Rashad, my technical director and god of production, is making it happen. So shout out to Rashad for your amazing work. Thank you so much for joining us. And can we talk about this orange moment for one little bit? Let's do another zoom, Rashad. Let's show them one more time. Look at that. That's the moment. That's the moment. No one is doing, that's the Pride look. That's it. That's the Pride beat. No one is doing this. No one is going to show up to the parade in this. You're going to be that girl in orange, okay? And orange is the color of the season. I'm telling you now, you heard it here first, period. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much for tuning in. My name is Stephen London. This is another episode of Man Over. Don't forget to subscribe and share, okay? Press that share button right now. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe bell and the subscribe button and the notification bell for more videos like this. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Stephen London. I love you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Mwah. Bye, y'all.